we're back.
What's up, fuckers? We're in the third stall with your host, who's actually not in New York at this moment.
I'm not. I am in Las Vegas, in the middle of the desert,
Are you
in
gonna
a
ride a horse?
fortress that is in the midst of the mountains.
Do you think you'll ride a horse while you're there?
I want to. Maybe
Giddy
a
up.
mule. I got my boots.
Come on, Cowboy Carter.
Eat, eat, eat.
And then there's me in the Midwest, dying in the swamp that is this heat wave.
Girl, you and me both. It is currently 104 degrees. Yeah, girl.
Maybe I shouldn't speak. Although you know what? I prefer dry heat over humidity any day.
You know what? I walked outside when we went to Walmart today, and I just felt like a piece of garlic bread on a baking sheet.
That's new. That's new for me. I've never heard that one before.
Garlic bread in the way that, like, I'm very, like, buttered, like, I'm oiled up, like, although it's hot, it's so dry, and, like, girl, my hands, like, in between my fingers have been peeling, like, no matter how much lotion I put on, like, my palms, I'm just, like, I get so dry when I'm here, and I have to literally, like, lather myself in every oil and, like, lotion and potion I can find.
Well, if you'd like some moisture, I'm happy to ship you some from this fuck ass place.
Girl, please do.
I can't, I cannot express to you, and you know what? You people should hear this too. I cannot express to you how irritated I've been every time I've had to go outside this week.
It's like walking through soup.
Like Monday was able to pretty much avoid it because like the times that I went to walk my dog, it wasn't hellish outside.
Mhm.
Yesterday though, it was already 90 degrees when I left my house at 8:30 in the morning. And today I also had to leave my house, unfortunately. And I, when I tell you there was nothing that could have calmed me down if somebody tried it. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody had said the wrong thing or like made the wrong move, I think I would have ended up on the news. I was so mad. I was furious because of how hot it is. I
Yeah.
am I am a spring autumn person where
Mhm.
it's like the transitionary weather
Mhm.
where it rains and it's usually overcast. I
Mhm.
I am not a summer girl. Eh, but on the other hand though, I do love summertime shy.
Yeah. Nothing beats Chicago in the summertime, like, ever.
Mm, like at all, there's always
Yeah.
something to do. You know what's funny too is I talk about how much I fucking hate the summer, but I'm never outside more than in
Yeah.
Chicago in the
Definitely.
summer.
Just, like, being at the lake or, like, honestly, just being anywhere. It's such a different vibe, and it's so it just feels so good. It's like, "Oh, life is worth living."
It's magical. You know
Yeah.
what's so funny is in the summer, that's the only time you will see me in parts of the city that like I avoid like the plague. Like you, I okay. So I'm born and raised Cubs fan.
Mhm.
Do I actively watch every single game? No. I have a life.
Mhm.
I have things to do. I have poussoir to pop.
Mhm. Period.
However, I clock in from time to time.
Mhm.
I'll watch a game when I've got time. I hate Cubs fans.
Yeah.
Hate
Yeah.
Cubs fans. And
Yeah.
so I avoid Wrigleyville like nobody's business, except in the summer because they start playing outdoor movies at Gallagher Way.
Oh.
I'm in that hoe every time there's a movie that I want to see, and they're free, no less. Every time there's a movie to
Really?
see, I get in that bitch and I sit my ass down and I'm watching a movie, oftentimes by myself. Um,
I'm gonna need to do that next time I sashay into town.
yeah, next time you're here in the summer, we should look at between that and Millennium Park also does free movies.
Mhm.
So the next time you're here in the summer, let's look at the lineup.
I love the ones in Millennium Park. It's nice to just, like, bring a picnic blanket and,
Right.
like, some snacks, some bevs, and just, like, chill out.
I miss their concert series too, where you could just like go for
Yeah. They used to have really good ones, like, a few years ago, especially when we were at Columbia, like, I would go to their concert, and they were always good. I don't think I ever went to a bad one.
a same.
And, like, Jazz in the Park or, like, the orchestra
God,
park.
I love it here. You're
What
gonna
about
have to pull me out of this city when I'm cold and dead. Fucking love this place.
tomorrow?
This
Just like
heat
you
though.
can visit.
The,
Just like you can visit. I mean, yeah, Chicago's very
oh, oh no, twist your arm.
Well, today's thought starter is what's the last mood board you made?
Girl, let's find out. We're gonna learn this
What
together
is
because that's an
format number
excellent
2?
question. Because I really get on Pinterest and lose my ever loving mind.
Let me see.
Oh, it was my 2026 mood board
Ooh.
that's broken up into subsections.
That's
However,
it.
the one that I've been adding to most recently is teacher outfits because
Ooh, okay.
I'm teaching in the fall.
I love.
It's a lot of like whimsical cake. Get the fuck.
It's like, hold on, let me get in on this.
It's a lot of like long skirts and like
I
layering
love.
pieces and like fun colors and
I
patterns.
love, I love.
Because I'm gonna go
A
thrifting.
green was that a green sweater?
It sure was with leopard pants.
That's really cute. I like that.
Oh, trust. I have my eye on a pair of leopard barrel jeans.
Old Navy has some really cute ones that I saw
I
today.
just wore a pair of barrel jeans from Old Navy yesterday. I do have to get them in the tall though.
Mhm.
I'm
They do
usually
run short.
I don't usually have to order or
Mhm.
wear tall anything because I'm
Mhm.
tall, but I'm not that fucking tall.
Mhm.
Because I originally got a pair of barrel jeans and just like the regular
Mhm.
mid shin
Yeah.
culottes with some shape.
Yeah. For some reason, barrel leg jeans run short, and I don't know if it's because of the curve, but depending on where I get them, they either run actually, no, they always run, like, just the right either just the right length or too short.
I can wear the regular length ones
Mhm.
with like a flat,
Mhm.
like a little belly flat.
Mhm.
However, the second I cross my legs, they're like mid shin, and
Yeah.
I look like a denim pirate, and I can't go out like that. Can't go.
People talk too much trash about barrel leg jeans. I love barrel leg jeans.
Dude, bitches just don't like space in their legs. I like I
I
like
love the shape.
I love any type of jean that does not stick to my body personally.
Yeah.
Mind you, I wore skinny jeans for the longest, like past
Mm.
the point that they were still in style because I had never known any other way,
Mhm.
which is crazy because I was a fat kid wearing skinny jeans and
Girl.
I looked like a cue ball with some toothpicks.
Now, Kyra,
That was pre-puberty though, I want to be clear. I've filled out into my womanly shape.
period.
Um, but you will never see me in skinny jeans ever fucking
No.
again. I don't even
They
care.
make me look like a drumstick, like a upside down drumstick.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to say that I look like a cue ball with some toothpicks, but
Bro,
you can
that's crazy.
drumstick.
'Cause the thing is I have, like, big thighs or, like, thicker thighs, but I have tiny ankles. Like, my legs are very much from who was the flatfish from SpongeBob? I'm shaped like that in the bottom a little bit. I mean, with curve, but, like, the fish with the 2 eyes on the one side from that one episode. Him.
Is he the
That's
fatty
what
that like got all up in arms about the pickles?
Not the one that hides the pickles under his tongue. It was
Oh,
another
yeah, he was
one.
flat. He was just big as Oh
He
my
was
god,
just big bags.
he was just big as hell.
Him and his pickles and his lisp. I wish him all the best.
I don't. He's a fucking asshole. I still have beef 20 years later. Where did
But
that come
yeah, skinny
from?
jeans for me, mm-mm. I like a nice wide leg or a barrel leg.
Ooh, wide leg, barrel leg. I love a boyfriend cut.
Yeah.
I love a mom jean.
Yes, I do love a high waist.
I have to wear high-waisted. I can't wear low-waisted things because my waist naturally sits very high. And so it always
Um,
feels like my pants are gonna fly off my body.
fair. For me, I just don't like low-rise jeans because I feel like it makes me look like I have more of a tummy. So, like, when I wear something I have to tuck in, it kinda gives, like, fupa a little bit, and
I
I'm
have
like,
the
"Oh, that's
same
not what."
problem. I have the same problem, but also I do have a fupa.
Like,
It's
so do I. So
like it's a fact of life. I have a Venusian bod.
yeah, and that's honestly, as you should. That's what they were making sculpt like, you were the
Yeah.
inspiration for every sculpture in the museum.
Literally a couple thousand years ago, bitches would have like murked others just to get a whiff of my BO. And now we've got men on Love Island stepping to women like they're about it.
Oh
So
my god.
how we've fallen from grace.
Truly.
You know, that's gonna be my next mood board is making a death note, but on Pinterest. Speaking of
I'm
Pinterest and mood,
adding your picture to the mood board.
don't let me get a
Gir
screenshot of you.
girl,
What's
um,
recent? Let's move away from my homicidal tendencies
like,
on your Pinterest.
the last mood board well, not that I made, but that I updated. I have a mood board of, like, all the shoes that I want,
No.
and it's, like, a bunch of heels as if I have the time or places to wear any of these heels. Um, but whenever I see a shoe that I like, I immediately add it to the board, and hopefully one day I'll get them.
You love a pointed toe, I'm
I
noticing.
love a pointed toe shoe. It does I feel like it makes me look more like I don't know. Like what's the song that they play when Dracula comes in the room all the time?
Da-da-da,
Makes me feel
da-da.
like that, and I like that.
Period.
So I love a pointed toe shoe.
Yeah.
I love pointed toe I also love a square toe every now and again. I
Ooh.
did end up getting where are they? I did end up finding these shoes. I
Ooh.
did buy them. Um, I've worn them all of twice because I need to figure out they give me blisters really bad, and so I have to, like, bandage up the back of my ankle and, like, my pinky toe. They're
Mm.
very cute. All other things considered, they are actually a comfortable heel. John Fuvog shoes, shout out to John Fuvog, are actually very comfortable heels. Um,
What if are they leather?
they are.
So, have you ever tried the trick? I had to do this with a pair of loafers once that I lost to
Mhm,
a dog being an ass. Um, but if you put them on
mhm.
and then take a blow dryer to the heel and the toe box
Expand it a little
to
bit.
stretch it out, I've
I'm
had
gonna
the
try that.
yeah, I've done that with a pair of loafers. I did that with my Docs.
See, and I also have the Doc Marten what's the stuff that you, like, rub on it, and they're like, "Oh, it's supposed to soften it and blah, 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 blah." I have some of that, I haven't tried it, though.
It doesn't work.
I figured. That's probably why I haven't used it because they were like, "Oh, you should really buy this." And whenever I went there a couple years ago to get another pair of Docs, I was like, "Yeah, girl, just throw it in the bag." Like,
It does not work.
I know you need people to buy it. Just throw it in the bag, I guess. You're like, "It'll come with the," and I was like, "Yeah, just put it in the bag.
I don't give a fuck.
Put it
Don't
in the
do
bag."
that. They always try to get me to buy like the leather shining protectant, whatever.
Oh, like the shoe spray
Yeah.
stuff?
Some bullshit to extend the lifespan. And I'm
I'm
like,
like, "Girl, Imma kick these into the ground. What do you mean extend the lifespan?"
I promise you that I will be wearing these bitches in mud. I'm
Yeah.
not concerned. I don't need my shoes to look pristine. They need to
Mm,
look lived in because I've lived a
yeah.
life with shoes on my feet.
Yeah. That's how I feel about my dogs. They have so many, like, dents and just, like it almost looks like clay kinda scratched at them, but it was only because I would wear them in the street all the time, and I was always kicking C-stands and stuff, which
Mm,
sounds really bad, but, like or, like, the wheels that have the lock on it, and I kick the lock, like, open, so it just has, like, all these little, like, dents and tears or whatever in it. I'm like, "You know what? As they should.
they're well
These are
traveled.
virtues."
They are well traveled.
Cake is, like, in her element right now.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening here, but
She's vibing.
she's here now.
She's vibing. Well, folks, today, our topic is Pinterest and the fact that we take mood boards very seriously over here.
Oh, yeah.
Very seriously.
No,
Um,
it is it is imperative to my existence.
yeah. I mean, for me, it's not only like a point of manifesting, but also just like organizing and clearing my mind. And I think with both of us being creative people too, kind of bringing life to ideas we have and like finding inspiration and finding a hub and a home for it,
Oh,
which
absolutely.
is also incredibly cathartic and therapeutic, and it makes us feel good. Um, do you find are you one of those people who, mood board for the year every year?
I started doing that like mid 2025.
Oh.
Um, I really took a long ass time getting around to making my resolutions for
Mhm,
my year last year. I was just going through some things.
mhm,
And so I didn't really get around to it. But once I did, I spent like an hour and a half on Pinterest
mhm,
finding everything. And then I like scrolled for a week for whatever just came up in my algorithm naturally.
mhm.
This year though, I was on it, girl. I was on it. January 2nd, I was in this bitch putting a mood board together.
See, I had mine done before January.
Okay, overachiever.
I I literally like, even now, I'm like, "Should I start my 2027 list?" But I'm like, "You know what? Let me wait till September."
It is July.
I know, but it's like, the things that you're like, "I really, really wanna tackle this next year, but I wanna put it down now." And I feel like if I don't put it on that board, then it won't, like, you know?
I don't know. I have literally never thought about next year.
I don't that's like I'm someone who I mean, I don't like surprises, and I like knowing what's ahead of me, and I like knowing what I want, I guess? I don't know, maybe it's also my anxiety. I
Truthfully, the only thing that I have thought about in terms of 2027 is that I turn 30. That is actually the only thought that I've had about the next year.
don't. Girl, don't say don't say that.
Like, I don't maybe okay, so I don't wanna come off as though I don't plan for things in my life because I do that. I do have a general idea of where I'd like to
Mhm,
and what I want and where I'm going.
mhm.
Do my actions always show that? No. But
It's
just
okay.
there's a plan in action and I'm taking care of it. Um, what's really funny though is while I do not plan a year ahead until like I won't start thinking about like, what my next year's gonna look like until
Mm,
after my birthday.
that's fair. But I also feel like because your birthday's at the end of the year, that also makes sense.
I get really reflective
Mhm.
and contemplative when I
Mhm.
age,
Yeah.
and something usually always goes awry around my birthday, and so I use that to
But it
kind of
won't this year.
I guide my next year based on who plays in my face around my birthday.
Fair.
See, I'm taking out the trash every year. Like, it's so serious to me. Like, as you know, this past year, I had a friend break up right before my birthday.
Mhm.
And like, I really sat and I ruminated on that for many a day.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, well, going into 2026,
Mhm.
a big focus of mine is going to be on watering the girlhood that I
Mhm.
have. And I've been doing that. I crossed state lines for you this year.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, girl. And we had a time
Oh,
and a half, a hoot and a half, several hoots and several halves.
but yeah, so it's usually around my birthday that I start
Mm,
like conceptualizing and like reflecting back on like that entire year of my life. Not necessarily January to December, but like
mhm,
December to December. And
mhm,
I think about what I enjoyed, what I wish I had done more of, what I wanted to get around to but didn't. And then I think about like who played in my fucking face so I can remove that type of vibe out of my life in the coming year.
mhm,
And then without fail, I've always had finals week the same week of my birthday when I've been in.
mhm,
So I usually take like the week in between my birthday and Christmas off to not think about anything at all.
mhm.
And then I do the holidays, I bring in the new year, and
Well,
then I sit down and I open up Pinterest on my computer. This is
yeah,
not a this
that's
is
the
not
only way to do it.
this is not a phone task. This is not an iPad task. This is now that I have a desktop computer, this is no
Mhm,
longer a laptop task. I
mhm.
sit my ass down right here
Yep,
and
yep,
I just get into it. And
as you should,
that's what I do.
as you should. Yeah, I sat down and I mean, it's a laptop task for me. Make my folders and I have like, okay, 2026. I make a title. Y'all don't need to know what the title is, just know it's for 2026. And I make folders for everything that I wanna, like, focus on or, like, different areas of life. So it could be work, it could be the look I wanna go for, and then I break it down. So it's not just the look, it's like, alright, hair, makeup, clothes, shoes, um experiences I wanna have with, like, vacations, places that I wanna go to,
Mhm,
um, like, ways I wanna switch up my environment, so, like, furniture stuff. Like, every point of life has a folder. Um, yeah, and I sit there I do it for, like, all day, maybe 2 days. Like, I get really I'm like, "No, I need this specific" like, the color that I wanna focus on for the year, forget Pantone. What's the color I'm deciding? So this year, I think it was like what was the color for this year? It was like a gem like a jewel tone, like red, I think, which I
yeah,
feel like is accurate.
your nails have really
Last year, it
resonated
was
with that.
orange. Yeah, I cut my nails. I'm now a short nail girl because I broke 2 of them. I was like, "You know what? I'm starting over." Um, so I have short nails for now. But yeah, like the color that I'm gonna go for the year, the makeup, the hair, um, clothing, work, apartment stuff. Um, have you ever found that things or like yeah, like things on your manifestation board have actually come to fruition?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
But
freaks me out.
I had a career change on mine this year,
Mhm.
I thought it was gonna be my choice, but it wasn't. So
Talk about a career change.
well, okay, so the reason I had career change on my board this year was
Mhm,
because that's the theme of my Saturn return, is my relationship with
mhm,
work and money. Um, and boy, I had a career change on my manifestation board this year because
mhm,
I knew that something needed to change. I knew that the universe was gonna make it change regardless. It
mhm,
was gonna happen literally on the 5th day of the year, but it is what it is. Um, what else did I have? I had a vacation, which I did
mhm.
for your birthday.
Yes.
I had hair growth,
Inches.
and also hair health. I'm almost completely back to my same texture that it was the day I was born.
I love.
I just need to get back into, like, regularly using heat protectant. I forget.
Yeah. Girl,
Sometimes it
I love total side note, I love the hot toddy one from Dry Bar. That one holds me down. I will never use any other heat protectant other than that one, ever. You can get it at Ulta. Listen, folks, we don't have any sponsors yet, so I can say whatever I want. I will never use any other heat protectant except the hot toddy one,
what else
and it
did I
smells
have?
like coconut.
Oh, I have, like, a is it Glamour Magic or Self-Care?
Mm.
Where it's a bunch of, like, glowy skin. And for the
Hell,
most part, excluding my rosacea, I really have gotten
your skin has been skinning.
I have gotten a routine. Um,
Mostly you've o like, overall, you've always been snatched, but, like, this year in particular, it's been like, "Oh, she's here. She's taking it."
girl, 'cause I haven't been in the work. Because here's the thing, right? And I think this is what a lot of people have the misconception of when it comes to manifestations,
Mhm.
is, like, of course, go with God, give it up to the universe, whatever, but you have to be living your life as if you're open to it.
Mhm.
It's like 50% the universe, 50% you.
Mhm.
And I forget who I was talking to, but I was just talking to somebody about this
Mm.
because things, despite my hard knocks and my difficulties, I'm a tenacious bitch. Um, but things typically do go my way at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And whoever I was talking to, again, could not tell you. I've spoken to quite a few people in the last couple of weeks. But I was like, "Yeah, I'm never really concerned about things not working out because they always just do." And and they were like, "That's, like, a really naive way to think about things." And I was like,
That
"Well,
is
what
true, though.
like, why is it naive? I'm sorry that I'm optimistic, and I believe that if I take care of myself, so will the universe." And guess what? It does.
Every time.
Every time. So you know what? And then I did also have a section on this year's mood board
Mhm.
about just, like, being in a happy, healthy like, continuing my happy, healthy relationship.
Mhm.
Can confirm. Still happy, still healthy. In fact, he'll be here soon. Well, here's a little spoiler.
Period.
You guys will finally meet this man that I continue to talk about.
He will be live on air with us
Yeah,
very soon.
God help us, bro.
That's gonna be fun and interesting. I can't wait to see how that turns out.
Speaking of Pinterest and relationships, how many wedding mood boards do you have?
Girl, should we count?
I'll count mine too. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I let me see. Do I have well, also my wedding guest one for, like, the dresses that I wanna wear to I need more people to get married so I can wear these dresses.
You can
But, like
tell that to him when he gets up on this pod.
oh, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. But, like, I have all these wedding guests dresses. I'm like, "I really wanna wear these.
Oh,
I
period.
need somewhere to wear them." More of y'all need to get married. Um, okay. I have 1, 2. Let's see. I know that's not it. Where's the other one? Okay. 3, 4, 5 wedding mood boards.
I have
6, 6.
oh, I'm sick. Why is one of these married at 24? Kill me right now.
Girl, what?
Mind you, made that well before I turned 24. I made that board 9 years ago, so when I was 20.
Oh, wow.
Let's see what this is all about.
I wanna
Oh,
see
if
that.
this isn't the pinnacle of 9 years ago.
Girl, what's on it?
Uh, okay, well, here's a dress. Hello?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
pinnacle of 9 years ago. Um, another dress option.
For those of you listening, imagine a long, flowy floral lace with illusion mesh wedding dress. Oh no, what happened?
A flower crown instead of a veil. Can this fucking
Wait, is that the flower crown veil?
it is.
Girl,
Yeah, no, this definitely was of the time. This was of the time. And then there's also record coasters as the uh thank you gift.
that's cute though.
I might have to revisit that. So
Definitely
five.
visit that one.
I have 5 wedding mood boards. Also, I'm not naked. I'm wearing a tube top, but wearing the sweater right now because I had to turn my AC off because it's super loud.
The heat is heating. for me, okay, so for my wedding, I really want to have an after party to the reception with like just me, my husband, his homies, and me and my girls, right? So I have a after party wedding dress board.
Love
Um,
that.
these are some of the choices
Love that.
for dresses. Um, and then even though I don't want like a traditional bridal party, um, like in the way that like everyone's wearing the same dress kind of situation, like I want everyone to just wear a color palette
Oh,
that
so
looks just looks good on them. Um, where's a good example? Or honestly, even this one where everyone's wearing the same color but like a different dress.
oh, I love that.
Something like that. I really want like a jewel toned.
I'm looking at like that.
Oh, I love. The yellow looks really good.
Right?
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
send out okay, so for the girlies who are new here, I was engaged once upon a time. I'm not anymore, but I was. The best thing that I ever did was when it came to my wedding party,
Mhm,
and this was, like, well before Donnie Pooh and I were, like, besties.
mhm.
Mm. Otherwise, she definitely would have been in that hoe instead of the insane bitches that were going to be in it. Plus the ones that I do love. I did there are some repeats that are coming back when it
Like
happens for real. Um, but the best thing I ever did was every single thing that had to do with the wedding party involvement, I
mhm.
sent out a Google form.
I like that.
I'm not super type B until I have to throw a party. Then I've got
Yeah,
checklists galore.
yeah.
And the Google form results went into a Google Sheets so
Mhm,
I could track responses.
mhm,
And there was a Google form for everything. Preferred dress color, because I had a palette and
mhm,
and I had an even amount of bridesmaids. Um,
mhm.
so it was like everyone picked from the palette. The gag of it is I just let Artana pick the color that everyone wore, even though I had everyone fill out this Google sheet. Um, I had, like, budget for, like, a bachelorette thing.
Mhm,
It's like, "Are you comfortable doing, like, a full weekend? Do you wanna do
mhm,
longer? Do you wanna do just a day?" Like,
mhm,
I've never bbeen that organized a day in my life.
mhm.
It was serious to
You
me.
know what? Now that you've mentioned it, I kinda wanna make a mood board for what that, because I always think, like, wedding, wedding, wedding. I never think about the bachelorette. I don't even know what I would do for a bachelorette.
I know that we're gonna do a group bachelor, bachelorette to New Orleans,
That's gonna be a time and a half.
and it's
Girl,
also just it's gonna be so much easier for us to just do it as a whole group because
just thinking about that right now, girl, it's gonna be crazy.
watch this space.
Watch this space because it's gonna be insane. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's nothing I love more than planning a wedding on Pinterest. Mind
Yeah.
you, half of the boards that I've made, I haven't even been in a relationship. In fact, the current so I used to have 6. I
Mhm,
deleted my real wedding mood board because
mhm, rightfully so.
I couldn't be reminded of that.
Mhm,
Um, the current wedding mood board that I continue to add to, I'll send to Tyler every once in a while to make sure we're
mhm,
aligned. I
mhm.
should have never done that shit the first time though because he had me so mad. In my vision, because he wants to get married in spring. Fine.
Okay,
Fine. I don't give a shit. I don't
okay.
as long as it's not like the dead of summer, because I had to go to a wedding on the hottest day of the
And
year last.
everyone's just, like, sweating.
It was not only the hottest day of the year last year, it was outside. And
Wait, everything was outside,
everything was outside.
including the reception?
Well, the reception was at Emporium, which was tight, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
But their
Okay.
AC wasn't doing fucking anything considering. Um, so I was like, after that experience, I will never, ever, ever have a summer
Mhm.
wedding. Was so glad to be invited, was very happy I got to be
Yeah.
there. I will never put myself or anybody through that heat.
I wanna do the fall,
I like a fall or an early spring where it's still a little brisk, but it's not cold.
but, like, end of summer into fall, where it's still warm, but it's, like, a nice breeze.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, so this fucking man, he wants a spring wedding. Fine. We can't do it in May because every 3 days in May, it's somebody's goddamn birthday, or it's
That
Mother's
is
Day,
true.
or it's
I feel
something.
like between, like, January and May, it's just all birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
Every week is somebody's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my
So,
god.
I was like, it's either gotta be early June or, like, late April.
Mm,
Something in there. Because if I
yeah.
let him pick March, he's gonna accidentally pick the Ides of March, and that's a little too auspicious for me. Um, and so I sent him the board when I first started making it, and I was
Mhm,
like, "Oh my gosh, like, with this is the color palette I'm thinking
mhm,
of, like, jewel tones, but, like, for spring and, like, not pastels, but, like, close because, like,
mhm,
I'm not a fucking stereotype. I know it's spring, nothing has to be pastel, though, this isn't fucking
mhm.
and I, like, found these, like, rich chocolate suits.
Ooh,
Immediately, he was
a
like, "I'm not
good
wearing brown."
brown suit is
Immediately, he comes
often it.
back. Immediately, he comes back, he's like, "I'm not wearing a brown suit." Fuck me then. I sat here and I curated this whole goddamn vibe, and he's like,
Tyler,
"I'm not
I'm
wearing a
saying
brown
this on
suit."
the air. Wear the suit.
He did come
Like,
though, and he said, "What about an emerald or a lavender?"
not the lavender.
Oh, I agree, not the lavender. But the fact
The
that
emerald.
he came back with some options.
I can get down with emerald. Emerald is a great color, and
Mhm.
I feel like it looks good on, like, that's the color that looks good on, I think, on any skin tone.
He looks excellent in green.
Go with the emerald.
So
Emerald's a great color.
I'll get him that. But I do know that he is gonna want access to my Pinterest for wedding planning purposes.
We'll make a shared board.
Yeah, but he's not gonna like make a Pinterest account. So I'm gonna have to sort
You
through some.
can log in with this Gmail, you know?
I just Pinterest to me is so sacred. Like,
Yeah,
it's really a sacred space. Not just anybody can see my
that is
Pinterest.
a space that we watch regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, of all the social medias, the one that I never share with anybody, pretty much, is Pinterest.
Mhm.
Y
Same.
You just don't need to see what I'm up to on there.
No, you don't. That is my space only.
Dude, like, I have things in my Pinterest that are a trifle concerning.
And honestly, a lot of mine, because I started using Pinterest initially to, like, do style boards and stuff for shoots, and then slowly it just became like, I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting this, and which I feel like it hasn't been until recently that I've been realizing things have actually been happening, and I'm like, maybe it's me putting out into the ether, but like you said, it's 50-50. It's living the life that you have it already and also just kinda, like, leaving it to the powers that be. But even, like, clay, I looked at one of my old boards and wait, where is it?
Where
Oh, it's
is
in here
it?
somewhere. Lo and behold, an orange cat. What do I have right now? An orange cat.
An orange cat who does sit like that
Who
too.
does sit like that? And who does yawn like this? So, I'm like, "Okay." So, like, everything else is just gonna start rolling in.
There's just something really magical about a Pinterest board.
It is. And you
Like,
know what's also, maybe this will make me sound crazy, who cares? But another thing that I really like to use to, like, organize my thoughts and wants and, like, manifest is The Sims.
I have done that as well.
And you know what? It works.
Look, some
It's
people
also it's also kind of, like, telling a little bit because say this is gonna sound really crazy. Say if, like, you make you and Tyler in The Sims, right?
Yeah.
Say your Sims start arguing, right?
Mhm.
A couple weeks later, you all start arguing. Me and my little, I don't know, maybe it's, you know, I'm
Mhm.
like, "Oh, this was foreshadowed."
Where it was spoken.
It was spoken. It was spoken in The Sims.
See, I'm not allowed to make
Yeah.
Tyler on The Sims anymore. He doesn't let me do
Why?
because when we had our little hiatus, I may or
Were
may
you
not
locking him in a room with no doors?
I'm I may or may not have, um should I? I'm gonna say it, I don't care. Um, I had the Wicked Whims attachment, and so I may or may not have made a saw house. And made, like, 10 different Tyler Sims.
That I commend you for that, actually.
I had a lot of free time. After I was done, like, drinking about it, I let my I let myself be a little sad, and that is my artistic rendition. So, like, and that's the thing, like, you really do have to when you're manifesting, you really do have to, like, want it, because he should be dead
Yeah.
ways from Sunday right now, but he's very much alive.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
Girl,
I had him drowning in a couple bathtubs, like,
that's wow.
he was locked in a room with, like, 50 stoves, all burning food. Um
See, the go-to was usually build a pool,
Mhm.
put walls around it, take out the ladder.
Oh, yeah, I did that also.
It's wow, yeah.
It's just, like, really cathartic. Like, I know that we're talking about, like, manifesting and, like, hoping for the future, but there's just something about being a girl with a computer,
Yeah,
mhm, and
yeah.
bending reality to fit your will.
Well, also, I feel like That's a healthy coping mechanism, like,
I don't think it is. I don't think what I was doing was very healthy at all.
well, yes, but it's not binge drinking, it's not, go spiraling in the public streets, you know? Like, let me be a girl
Put a
with a
finger
computer.
down.
But, like, it's better to be a girl with a computer in The Sims downloaded with all the mods
Mhm.
than to, like, I don't know,
Wow,
stab
wow.
somebody.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I
commit
would
arson. You can
for
do that in a 3D space.
I would like the record to show. I would never do those things.
Correct.
I first of all, you know what? This is gonna sound really crazy. The this is how insane. I think though that outside of the DSM-5 diagnose, the fact that I do not have this diagnosis because
Mhm,
I have emotions and I'm a human
mhm,
with empathy.
mhm.
I think I would make a really bad sociopath because I'm really lazy. Like, I don't think that I could commit acts of violence because of the amount of work that
No.
goes in.
It takes a lot of work.
Dude, it's just a lot. Like,
Yeah.
at least when I'm out here manifesting, I can just think about it a little bit and like
Yeah,
make a cute little Pinterest board. Maybe populate it around with the girls.
yeah.
But like in terms of like taking action for like vengeance of some sort,
Mhm.
I'm just not gonna do all that because it's
It's a
just
lot of work.
like it requires me to get out of bed. It requires me to leave my house.
For me, it's like I have to actually, like, get up and go out and, like, do this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't not even like, "Oh, I wanna punch this person," or whatever, not even that, like, "Oh, I don't even wanna confront you, like, I don't even wanna talk to you." What are we
Yeah.
gonna do? Meet up at a cafe and have, like, this long, pointless conversation?
Like unfortunately, like to get my lick back, I do have to do it in the moment. Otherwise, I'm just not.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, if I don't say my 2 cents in the moment, ugh, shucks.
I really do. Like I unfortunately, I if I'm gonna get into it with someone, it's got to be then and there. I have a hard time even holding a grudge, though I do have a few. I have a really hard time even
Yeah.
holding a grudge because of the amount of work it takes.
You know what I noticed, though, specifically with our trio? Shout out to Artana.
Mhm.
A lot of us don't hold grudges for things or have trouble holding grudges for things that happen with us, but we will absolutely hold a grudge for things that happen to each other.
Oh yeah, and this brings us back to Pinterest perfectly because I do really want to make a little Death Note board. The longer we talk about this, the more I'm like, I'm gonna start uploading images.
Like, because we will absolutely hold a grudge on each other's behalf, but when it's us, we're like, "Ugh, whatever."
In this lifetime, there's only 2 people who have ever done me foul that I can still hold a grudge for. In almost 29 years, there's only 2
Yeah.
people that I still actively hold a grudge for. Everyone else, though, it's like, ugh, whatever.
I think I have maybe, yeah, probably like 2.
In terms of the people that have, like, tried you in Artana's lives, though, oh man, that's a long list.
It is quite a long list.
That's a long list.
It is quite a long list.
Dude, like, at this point, like,
Our
I've
lists for each other are very long. Our lists personally are very short.
dude, I've got, like, names and, like, last known addresses
Yeah,
locked in the dome. Like,
yeah.
I if I were to see certain people that we are holding grudges for on behalf of one another, like, just like,
It's rats.
on the street, in a Trader Joe's, on the way to the
Literally.
store, getting on a bus. Oh my god.
Subway, taxi, walking to CVS. I don't know. It's on site.
Yeah.
It's on site.
I fear although Actually, this has nothing to do with what we were just talking about. Whatever, I'm pivoting. Do you find that you gravitate towards Pinterest more when you're going through a transition period in your life? Like, do you feel like you use it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I think even now, like, thinking about all my classroom stuff and, like, being a lead teacher and, like, having my own classroom and then having my own lab and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, "Okay, I've never done this before," and it's very like, I'm stepping into this very big girl role. So I'm like, "All right," I opened up Pinterest, kind of made a board of what I want my classroom to look like, what I want the vibe to be, what I want my lab to look like. I have a hydroponics garden, so, like, what do I wanna plant? Like, what's gonna be, do we wanna do veggies? Do we wanna do just, like, flowering plants? Like, what do we wanna do? So just, like, organizing all of that or even, like, apartment stuff, like, what vibe do I well, for that, I would say it's a mix of Pinterest and also, like, the websites that I'll be buying stuff from. I'll just fill the cart.
Yeah.
Like, "Alright, it's in my cart. That means I'm gonna buy it, and that means I'm gonna move." Um, so that in conjunction with Pinterest.
Mhm.
But definitely when I'm, like, in a in-between transitional phase, I definitely use it a lot.
Yeah.
What about you, girl?
I think so whenever I start a new job, I always
Mhm.
make a Pinterest board about the types of clothes wish to wear at those jobs. Which is ironic because this will be like with me teaching in the fall. Crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy.
I'm so excited for you.
This is the first time that I've had like an actual dress code to follow.
Mhm.
Like my last job, it was like a loosely business casual,
Mhm.
but it was a suggestion.
Mhm.
There were definitely times when I'd be walking into work wearing, like, an Every Time I Die t-shirt or, like, a Star Wars
Mhm.
t-shirt or something because, like, nobody gave a fuck.
Mhm.
So this is the first time that I do kinda have to lock in and dress for work and not an overgrown 12-year-old boy. Um,
Girl.
it's true. If I'm left to my own devices, like, on a regular day girl, I'm wearing cargo pants right now. Like,
Okay.
the 2 I wore my biggest pants and I wore my tiniest top.
Which is how it's supposed to be.
Although I am a big top, big pant girl, so
Girl, I don't think I've ever seen you in, like, tiny top, big pants. Have I?
in Nashville,
Oh, yeah.
in Nashville. Also, literally when you were here a few weeks ago.
Oh, the girl, that top looks so good on you.
Girl.
Snatchiano. Snatchiano. Yeah.
I just love a big top like, I love okay, because I have defining assets, I do like the opportunity to make them go away from the public view from time to time.
Fair.
And so on occasion, because also mind you, I have a few pairs of pants that I purposely bought 2 to 3 sizes too big,
Mhm.
so that way they're super baggy.
Mhm.
And then I also typically wear a triple XL t-shirt
Mhm.
because it's just fun. And then when I go to bed, it's like a nightgown.
Yes.
Um, so I do love strolling around and I look like an amorphous blob because nobody knows nobody knows what's going on under there.
Not amorphous.
It's like a treat. Sometimes sometimes I'll roll out wearing a glorified bra as a shirt, and people are like, "Wow,
Didn't know you
what?
had all that,
Where'd that come from?"
right?
Which I think also is very reflective in my Pinterest boards, come to think about it. Anytime I've had a major style change, I
Mhm.
probably put it on Pinterest, like, a year before.
Fair. I feel like mine stayed pretty consistent the past couple of years. I've been in this very, like, preppy honestly, I've been dressing more feminine, I notice as the years go on, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's still kinda, like, preppy, like button downs and sweaters, but also just like a lot of dresses. I feel like I've usually dressed more, I guess, like gender neutral,
Mhm.
but I never really like leaned into like the femme side. But I've been wearing like a lot of dresses and like, I don't know, just like very girly ish things, which I've enjoyed, but like, I love a big old button down shirt, like an oversized button down shirt and jeans and like a sneaker or a loafer or like a sweater vest or
I
something.
I think Pinterest has helped me mature my style a little bit more,
I agree.
as I just cracked a joke about dressing like a 12-year-old boy, but that's that's neither here nor there. Um, which is so fascinating because I have noticed I feel like as a result of the pandemic, to be honest,
Mm,
where a lot of women our age are still, in terms of like their going out proclivities,
mhm,
it's giving early to mid-20s still because we lost our mid-20s to the or our early 20s to the pandemic.
mhm,
And so like the age range to like tighten up,
mhm,
speaking, got pushed back by like half a decade. But now I'm in this weird spot where like, oh my God, when I was like 20, 21, even younger than that, going to house parties, the
mhm.
way that like going out tops were essentially lingerie and
Yeah.
a pair of jeans from Topshop. Like that was very much the vibe. And so it's like it's so fascinating to be in this point of our lives where it's like I'm looking for age appropriate go-
Mhm.
going out
You know
tops.
what? Though I feel like also teaching helped me with that too,
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, I have to like actually dress for work and like figure out what the like what can still be fun and like young and hip and hot, I guess, but
Yeah.
also like, oh, I'm a figure in a classroom.
Yeah, like how and that's kind of what my Pinterest has been doing the work for me as of late. Is it's like, how can I wear this to be young, hot, and turnt?
Exactly.
I can't say that with a straight face. How can I use my Pinterest to be
Mhm.
young, hot, and turnt, but then also be able to use some of those pieces to be the authority figure
Yeah.
who's still young but mature.
Yeah. And also for me, I need to be able to go out after work. I'm not talking about like going to the club, but like if I go out to dinner or something, or if I'm meeting friends after work, like I don't want to look like, I don't know, I just came from like a typical corporate like 9 to 5. Like I don't want to be in slacks
Right.
and a blouse all day.
Speaking of
But
blouses, I've
yeah.
really enjoyed referring to Tyler's shirts as blouses. Really any man's shirt. Whenever a man shows me
Yeah.
you should the next
Yeah.
time you speak to a man,
I love your blouse.
it's so funny to see the reaction. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna use that on Temmie the next time
Yeah.
the next time we're in a
Oh
group
my God,
face.
I love your blouse. He's probably gonna look at you like, excuse
Tyler,
me?
love your blouse, girl.
Fabulous blouse.
Lovely blouse you've got on right now.
Also love saying trouser. I love a trouser.
Yes. It's so funny because I remember, speaking of Temmie, when we were on FaceTime, like, showing each
Mhm.
other our outfits of youth,
Mhm.
and you guys being mad because 'cause I've been locked in all my fucking life.
Ate us all up. Like that was iconic.
I realized that, like, Tumblr was my Pinterest before I discovered Pinterest.
Mm.
Like, a lot of the clothes that I got into wearing between, like, 16 and 20
Mhm.
were all very Tumblr coded. And then I realized as I, like, look back at my Pinterest over the years, like, from my boards from, like, 9, 10, 11 years ago. Jesus Christ, I'm dating myself here. Um,
Getting up there.
Lots of the same style, lots of the
Mhm.
same, like, Tumblr core where it's, like, the denim shorts with the black tights underneath.
Those are the days.
Lord, they took things from us that we'll
They
never get.
did. They did.
And it's so stressful to see people making Pinterest boards. Like, dude, I've seen on TikTok, like, people sharing their, like, outfit inspo Pinterest,
Mhm.
and I sit here and I'm like, "I had that shit on 12 years ago."
Yeah.
Like, I would have sold my siblings
I
for.
think we've lived long enough at this point to see the trends recycle, and it's gotten to our or our age group,
I'm sick.
and we're the next target.
I'm sick, bro. If I start
We're
seeing
bringing back knee-high Converse.
bro, we're gonna start seeing, like, fuck boys wearing Stussy t-shirts soon, and it's gonna.
Oh, it's already happening. That
Oh,
no,
no.
it's already happening.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Everyone go back to wearing Bape. I'm not ready to get back to Stussy right now.
Yeah.
Every man who almost gave me chlamydia was wearing a.
There oh my god, was that the Stussy store? No. Maybe it was. I was walking through Soho, and there was a line, like, down the block. I wanna say it was for Stussy.
Oh god.
It wasn't Supreme, and it wasn't Bape, so I'm pretty sure it was Stussy.
I
'Cause I
cannot.
was looking around like, what are they like, it took up both sides of this like, they had to split the line, and they were on 2 sides of the sidewalk. I was like, "What are we all in line for?" I looked at the sign, I'm pretty sure it was Stussy.
I can't live through another Stussy phase of boys, particular. Like, a Stussy hype beast,
Nightmare.
walking, talking venereal disease with stick and poke tattoos on his thighs.
Yeah.
And I know this from personal experience. Not
Yeah.
that I've ever had a venereal disease, but it's just.
Insufferable, all
It's
of them.
spiritual. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual venereal disease.
Yeah.
There was oh my god, no, I'm remembering.
It's all coming back.
Dude, I'm remembering. I'm ruminating and I'm remembering. I'm gonna need to hit my dab pen after this. I can't.
Oh, girl.
I can't. I can't. No, 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 no.
Oh, no. Like, I did see a kid on the subway with one of those slap bands.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
like, "Alright, so we didn't lose all the recipes, but if those are coming back, that means some form of silly band will probably be after that."
I'm actually okay with that.
Me too, those don't bother me. It's the well, hold on. I feel like I saw a girl on TikTok wearing shorts and leggings. That's probably gonna come back. Wait till the fall. That's definitely probably gonna come back.
I'm gonna start walking around without my glasses on if that's the case.
I've seen enough. We
I
lived through it, we're going to live through it again.
It's just so crazy. Like, I saw somebody had a 2016 Spirit Day theme.
Mhm.
That it just wasn't all that long ago, I feel. I have I have T-shirts that are older than some of these
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, same.
In fact, my Slipknot T-shirt that is actually disintegrating because of how long I've had that is older than some of these kids. Talk ab
Yeah.
I wish I experienced being a teenager in 2016. God.
Well, I saw one about 2012.
I was a freshman in high school in 2012.
Same girl. Like
Cut the cameras.
right.
Cut the cameras.
So, I was thinking instead of our diva detention, unless you had one for this week, we could do a diva uplifting, shall we? Let's uplift some divas this week. Um, I am too old. to be in the K-pop fandom at this point in my life.
Same.
But thanks to TikTok, I have discovered this group called Cordis.
Oh, those are our nephews.
Exactly. I have a very maternal auntie instinct towards towards this group. It's like, oh, look
Yeah.
at my nephews. They're
Yeah.
so funny. They're so talented.
Not to be parasocial.
But hey, it's like not to be parasocial, but like I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Keep doing it, youngins.
You do your whole
Um,
dance.
their music is fabulous.
Yeah.
I They have bops and they're like they can like bust a move
Uh-huh.
and they're hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the kids are all right.
Oh yeah.
The kids are all right, but they're great. And I've been like listening to their new album nonstop. It's been on repeat. And on my TikTok feed, or my For You page at least, is just filled with videos of like their performances and like clips of like them on like shows and stuff.
Yeah. You know what?
Um,
You know what that is, girl? That's green green.
what about Red Red Girl?
Well, that's a negative. We're uplifting.
We are uplifting. Um, I think what was the one song that I put on my favorites? I mean, I think I have a couple on my favorites at this point, but
I like acai. I love go.
I think that was the one I put on it. Yeah, Go was the one that I put on there. That one and TNT
Oh yeah.
was also really good. Um, yeah, they're great. And also Ryan Beatty,
Oh
he
yeah.
released a new album.
Love that man.
Also fabulous. Love that diva. Those are my divas for the week.
The divas that I'm uplifting this week
Mhm.
are actually, ironically enough, one of them is a K-pop group. So I got the flu a couple
Mhm.
weeks ago, and in my fevered haze, I ended up on K-pop TikTok,
Period.
and
It's an interesting place.
I've since become obsessed with those little Koreans. I'm having the best time. I've gotten really into Islet and Le Sserafim. Uh,
Okay.
I'm having a parasocial one-sided beef with Cat's Eye.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up
Dude, just
because now they deserve a diva attention because my good sis Menon, like, can y'all get off her back? Why are they being so shady towards her?
I've noticed a lot of shade as of late, but now they're coming out and they're trying to like damage control and it's just really weird. But then I also have to
Mhm.
remember that these girls are all like in their late teens and early 20s.
Literally.
And so it's like hard for me not to be like, you guys sound like a bunch of assholes when it's like, who wasn't an asshole between 18 and 22?
Right.
I just don't think they were meant to be famous this fast. And
Exactly.
I think they're having a hard time with responses because they went from 0 to A-list in
Yeah,
like
in a
under
matter
a
of
year.
like 5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm giving them a little grace, but either honestly, after all of this, so I don't want Manon to come back. I think she's like
Me either.
she deserves,
Deserves more.
even if it wasn't anything internal with like the group and it wasn't like the girls all beefing
Mhm.
and it was like Hybe or Geffen, like she deserves better.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
sorry icons. Um but yeah, been loving Eyelit as of late. And they're
Period.
fucking the collab song with Cat's Eye, Le Sserafim, and Eyelit, Iconic by Mistake. That's
I have
been
to put that on my
that has
listen.
I am running that song into the dirt in this house. It will likely be on my Spotify Wrapped. Um,
Added to my library so I can listen to it later.
and then I just I just want to give it up for Bryce and Trinity, our first official couple off of this season of Love Island. I love them so bad. When I first started watching this season,
Mhm,
I was like, what is this 30-year-old man doing with this 22-year-old girl? But they have like the healthiest relationship I've ever
mhm,
seen on a show
mhm,
such as this. And I've seen every season of Australia. I've seen almost every season of UK, and I have seen every season of US. This is the most healthy, mature relationship I've ever seen in my life. I love them so bad. I ride at dawn for fucking Trinity. I
mhm,
love Berinity.
mm.
I love them. I love them so.
Everything I've seen of them, I thoroughly enjoy.
Girl, I'm on TikTok like reposting edits. Like, it's just so serious to me. And I know that we're not doing a diva detention, but I do want to say that I hope Casey chokes. Um,
Fair.
and I try to be very careful about speaking about black men that are in the public eye because
Mhm,
I think it's really easy for that conversation to slip into an
mhm.
extremely uncomfortable and disrespectful place. But as a woman watching a man treat another woman some type of way on national television, and then for him to stand up and think he was big and bad, dude, girl, I don't know if you're caught up, but I sure as fuck am. They got into they got into an argument last night.
Mhm,
All of the girls in the villa and that short little nub of a
mm.
man. And he had no type of business for anybody until he started arguing with the girls, and he tried to use his size as intimidation. And I would just like all the girly pops who are listening to our podcast that if a man ever deigns to yell at you, leave for one. But if a man
Exactly.
ever deigns to yell at you and then stand up and act like he's gonna do something, shoot him.
Yeah, on
Goodbye
top.
Earl is a bop for a reason. We do not I do not play about women being, like, stepped to by men. I don't
Mm-mm.
give a fuck what the attention is. Like, I don't really care if it's like, I wasn't actually gonna do anything. It was just blah, blah. I don't care.
No,
I don't
the
care.
intent is there. That's not an excuse.
Justice for Anaya, although it does seem like she's getting together with her little Wasian, so I'm excited to see how that goes for her.
Girl, I need to lock in.
You do. It's a great
I I've just been watching, like, the clips and the recaps after the fact, but I'm like, "No, I need to actually sit down and, like, watch for real."
every single time I get that notification on my phone, votes open, guess what I'm doing? Vote.
Yep.
I do not play about these fake people in my phone. I really don't.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Well,
what the fuck?
with that, folks,
Why is the CDC I'm so sorry to pause our exit. Why is the CDC
I
working
mean, we
the CDC is working to find the source of a parasitic illness that's spreading across the country, with a cluster of cases reported in Illinois.
now what is this?
Wait, I go there though.
The silence was deafening. What? What? Parasitic you said illness?
Illness.
And what is this illness?
Um, well, it's linked to explosive.
Wait,
It's linked to explosive diarrhea. Cycloporiasis.
okay.
Oh, girl, it's a lot of them in New York. Damn.
Mm, no.
You're safe in Nevada right now.
Okay.
However, New York was hit the hardest with 30 to 80 cases.
Oh,
Oh, it's a food poisoning, so I just won't eat.
oh,
I just won't eat. That's fine.
man. Got food poisoning.
Bro, this
And
is a
explosive diarrhea during the summer? Dang. Well, I guess that ends us on the perfect note. Get out the stall.
yeah, bro. Get out of here. We don't want you to blow this bathroom up.
No, we don't need you to blow up the toilet,
The fuck do
after
you
you
mean
lost
symptoms
weight.
go away and return multiple times? I'm sick of this. I'm sick
Oh
of this.
my
Go put
god.
the phone down. If you have to
Go
shit, get
wash your
out.
hands.
You know
Wash
what?
your hands, or at least go down to, like, the the 8th stall or something. It's a big bathroom. You got space.
It's not big enough. Don't bring that up in here.
Just wash your hands, take a towel, and skedaddle. We'll see you next week. Find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. We're on iHeart. No, no, no. I think we're on iHeartRadio now, girl.
Oh, really?
Um, and we're also on Amazon and Audible. Um,
We're
so
around.
find us wherever you like, honestly. We're everywhere.
We're
It's like the back rooms
we're
with a
like
pole.
Pitbull. We're like Pitbull.
We are.
We're
We
Mr.
are Mrs. Worldwide. Worldwide? Worldwild. Same thing. Honestly, both. Um, that is
Fucking
all.
Goose.
See, exactly. Um, all right, folks, that's all for now.
All right, get out.
Bye.
Stop the thing.
Cool.